Hi there, my name is Jane Bullen and I'm the Managing Director of the Nutrition Network. The Nutrition Network was founded in 2018 by a group of us that originally worked within the Noakes Foundation and had spent many years thinking of ways that we could support and change the national landscape in South Africa and internationally to better equip people with ways that were preventative and lifestyle focused to reverse chronic disease. This came, of course, very much from Prof. Tim Noakes' original journey with reversing his own diabetes, and then further through the thousands of people in South Africa that changed their lives by adopting what was called a banting, or is now more commonly referred to as a keto diet. What we found was that with very simple carbohydrate restriction and some simple dietary macro changes, people made unbelievable changes to their health and to their outlook of their lives. And what we wanted to do with this was we wanted to find medical professionals that could support the lay people that were adopting low carbohydrate principles with their medical journeys. So we were being inundated with hundreds, if not thousands, of people that were coming to us within the Noakes Foundation and asking for advice and support. We didn't have the referral paths to send all of these people. So we went on a long journey of looking for professionals in the medical community that we could refer patients to. And of course what we found was that there weren't many that we were sure knew exactly how to adopt this process, how to clinically treat people with different conditions with the low carbohydrate diet. And also we found that of course it was an emerging science, so there was a need for a community and a group of peers to support each other and learn together. So our first effort at this was something called the Professional Training in Low Carbohydrate Practice, which was launched in 2018 and was overwhelmingly successful on an international level. So what we found was that people from other continents were waiting for this to happen and wanted to do our trainings. And of course it took a little bit longer to find a local network, which was what we originally created it for. So what we did was we jumped onto an international area and we worked very closely with many other colleagues in the growing areas that we now are part of, in terms of our belief, which is that we are going to change medicine one patient and one practitioner at a time. So how do we do this? Mostly through e-learning. We have online courses and professional trainings for people from a variety of backgrounds. The first one that we originally created is called LCHF for Medical and Adult Healthcare Professionals. It's a professional training in LCHF, keto, nutrition and treatment. That has 23 CPD points. Next comes LCHF for nurses, which is a professional training in LCHF nutrition for improved patient care within the nurse community. After that comes LCHF in clinical practice, which is for allied and medical healthcare professionals wishing to advance their understanding to a deeper level. So we go into much more specific clinical applications in these modules. We also have a program called LCHF for dietitians, which is 25 CPD points. And this is a professional training for dietitians and certified nutrition specialists in LCHF for health promotion and medical nutrition therapy. We have some elective trainings that we've developed over time, which form part of our certification platform. The first one is diabetes reversal, which is one of my favorite, where we look at how type 1 and type 2 diabetes can be successfully managed in the case of type 2 diabetes actually reversed using an LCHF or keto diet. Ethics explores the big issues facing medical and healthcare profession today and the ethical dilemmas of each, and how to include an ethical approach to your practice if you are offering low carbohydrate methodology in your practice, and how to do it in a way that's compliant within the local healthcare body in your country. We also have the advisor training, which is for LCHF enthusiasts wishing to upskill and acquire professional accreditation in nutrition coaching. And what's coming next in terms of modules is a module on obesity treatment and understanding, an integrated approach to the treatment of LCHF, which looks more from an integrative medicine perspective, neurology and the treatment and the use of LCHF and the neurological complications, physiology and biochemistry, and fasting. We have trainers and lecturers from all over the world that do our different lectures on our courses. Most of them, if not all of them, except for the advisor and lay people's trainings, are CPD accredited internationally, so you can use the time that you spend on your trainings for our courses for your annual CPD requirements as a healthcare worker. We are the first LCHF training in the world for medical practitioners, and we now have over 3,000 people globally that have done our trainings. All of our content is unique and it's originally filmed and customized. We have strict vetting processes. We also have online forums for our members where there's a live, vibrant discussion and conversation, debate, sometimes heated, sometimes intellectual and interesting. A portion of all of our enrollment fees is to support the funding of the Noakes Foundation and Eat Better South Africa, which does community work, research and education into underserved communities. We have over the years developed a beautiful, growing, immensely rich network of practitioners and a professional community that has become known as the Nutrition Network. And within that, of course, we have our medical directors and our board. We have medical voices from all over the world and from different specialities. And then we have the many, many students who are growing in knowledge and are immensely passionate about what they do and are doing things differently. So generally comprised of people who have chosen to take a different path and to treat patients from a different perspective. Exciting, unbelievable, knowledgeable, passionate people that have made me personally believe in medicine again and believe in the hope and the value that medicine has to offer the world. It's people who are moving from sick care to healthcare through their own journeys of offering medicine and practicing medicine and struggling to see patient results, particularly in the area of diabetes and obesity. We are looking for ambassadors and partners on a global level. So this year we have translated our courses, some of our courses, not all of them, mostly the baseline courses, so the entry-level courses, into 6 languages, and we would love to translate them into 50 languages over the next couple of years. So we're looking for partners that are interested in translating and localizing the course content into their countries and communities. We're also looking for ambassadors that are interested in growing the brand and the vision that we have for LCHF and clinical practice, and that want to start a business and earn money from the income that could be accrued and made through generating course content, supporting the sales and marketing of the courses locally, and that are passionate low carb advocates.